Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And that's definitely not his best. Gabriel. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Gabriel. And it's gone back to the keeper. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Saliba. Now Ødegaard. He's gone forward, and he's had it nicked away. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good ball! Great chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rice. Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, he's burst. Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Always onto this, and that has been cut short. Gabriel. Oh, good-looking ball. Trossard. Rice. Gets his pass away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Aimed beyond the defence, drives it, has a go! And it's a goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
The goal scorer after 24 minutes is number 2.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Indonesia are enjoying this surprise lead. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hits one! That's a half-decent try. Timber has a look and plays it forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Has a shot! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a sharp pass.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Saka. Timber has it out wide and in space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Odegaard. Nice bit of skill. He's having a go! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That's the throw. It's a really well-measured ball.
2 added minutes.
Pass
have
is
been
coming off in
indicated.
quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Indonesia leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Saka wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. Now it's Havertz! A real chance and a real let-off.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Timber. And it's Jorginho. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Timber. Now Ødegaard. Saliba. Now Timber. And it's Jorginho. Ødegaard. And he was quick to react. Saka. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Saka. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
550.
And he's gone looking for safety.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Strong running down that left flank. And they've got a throw. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot a goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Havertz. And he's running through. Saka! Oh, that was no routine save.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Shot could decent hit! Oh, taken with style! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This has become one superb game of football.
Arsenal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Substitution.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Plays a delicate ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a nicely measured pass. No, that's been intercepted. He's in here! There's the hit! That's another chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution in progress.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
They've played it short. Now the finish! Quality ball. Oh, good ball. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played out wide. It's a good-looking cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Forwards and with intent. And here's Martinelli. Shifted upfield. Well, that has not gone well. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties.
Join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Saka is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Terrific penalty, no keeper's getting near that.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Havertz is second man up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The third man in the queue. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Rice is third in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. 3-3. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
And so the captain steps up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Keeper, no chance.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The margin of error is 0. Saved it! And that's won it! Indonesia have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Caught offside that time. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, great play! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This fella Morata can be a streaky scorer, but his qualities when played as a target man or leading a counter-attack are top-notch. His strength and his pace on the turn can prove very useful, and he lurks in and around the box in a cunning way. When he's on, he's really on.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Hernandez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hernandez. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. And the shot! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 16 minutes is number 9.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, good ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Indonesia are enjoying this surprise lead. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's played in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indonesia finding their passes. Looking for the runner. Plays it in. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gabia. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And back to the keeper they go. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Gabia gets over and intercepts. Musa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good spread. Reinders. Pulisic. Here's Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Morata. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, played right into his path. Pulisic. Fofana. And Thiaw. Fofana. Now Pulisic. Oh, Red, nice interception. Reinders. Hernandez.
There will be 3 minutes.
Rafael Leao. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cleared away. He is just caressing the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Indonesia come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Musa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good-looking ball.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hernandez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rafael Leao.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's had a hit. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Musa. Now it's Morata.
This match was 71,898.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
He's got away. Can he put it away?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Fofana and Reinders.
Pulisic. Pulisic
Is fouled. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 11. Coming on the field, number 17.
Xiao.
Number 23.
Indonesia, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Emerson. Now Gabia.
Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Now that looks a decent ball, and that's really well manoeuvred.
Decent hit! And the lead stays intact, just.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
They've played it short. Picked out brilliant, hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's through, now is he in? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great defending, strong and determined.
That looks a good ball through.
Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan can now introduce the first of their...
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Musa. That's a throw. Morata chasing after it. And that is that. Indonesia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's not entirely surprising, despite the difference in quality. They got the basics right and were helped with a few mistakes.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ceballos. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance to finish. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky, lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He's looking to set free a runner.
And the finish! He's delivered all right!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid.
Breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Decent hit! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Mbappe.
Gets a good foot in there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Stood up well to him there. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Lucas Vazquez. And it's Rudiger. And it's been shipped out wide. He's tried one! No mistake! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 24 minutes is number 7.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Indonesia, he's had a shot! Valverde, spread out to the left. Looking for the runner.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That's a decent clearance.
But they've got it again. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mbappe.
And they're back on the ball again.
Mbappe. And he skips past his man. Out for a throw.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Good spot, he's seen the run. There's no flag. Rodrigo!
2 minutes has been indicated.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Valverde. It's a sweet ball, that.
And he was quick to react.
And it's half-time here. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Indonesia have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers...
Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fran Garcia.
And the shot! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Oh, no joy this time.
Played with finesse. Goes to finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Valverde. It's Bellingham. Has a look and place it forward.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here.
Bellingham. Valverde.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
No way through. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Oh, good take in a good area.
Valverde.
Goalkeeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good ball. He's got the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
And he's gone backward here. Lucas Vazquez.
Brahim Diaz.
Deftly done.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he spark a counter here? Looking for options for movement.
Brahim Diaz.
Now it's Rodrigo. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There's the hit! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Bellingham, given the lift of his goal. Oh, good spread.
Brahim Diaz.
Providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Lucas Vazquez. And Dani Ceballos. Modric. Goulet. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Played out wide.
Fran Garcia.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's gone forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nicely weighted ball. He could be big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thinks one through. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save. Mbappe, next in line, and here he is. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So, the second man in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Oh, coolly does it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Indonesia from one behind.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Nerves, what nerves?
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Goulart is the fourth man to step up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The margin of error is 0.
Situations, any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Dispatched emphatically.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Madrid must score here to stay in it. Saved it! And that's won it!
Indonesia have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The action has already started. finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Koundé. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Okay, interesting. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Koundé. Nicely spread. Played back in. And he's cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Kubarsi. Gavi. And Kubarsi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely aimed pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Pedri. He's had a shot!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Still goalless. Kubarsi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Balde. He's looking to set free a runner. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Koundé. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's let fly. It's loose. Oh, has another go. They've scored. There is the breakthrough.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer after 28 minutes is number 11.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Gavi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kubarsi. Aimed beyond the defence.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0. And he'll shoot here! No, he's missed it.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. It looks very much like they'd be...
He's having a shot!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That's headed upfield, and he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the finish!
And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pedri. And Kubasi. And Koundé. Rafinha. Koundé.
He's got away. Decent hit!
Added time.
And one more try!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, terrible mistake. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away!
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Now the finish! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 50 minutes is number 9.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Kubasi. It's Pedri. Gavi. Gently done.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
He can run onto that.
Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The goal scorer after 54 minutes is number 6.
Indonesia
Find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Rafinha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
The
Koundé,
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Rafinha. Works it forward. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rafinha. Fermin. Played out to the left flank. Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha trying to keep this in. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Nicely weighted ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Oh, important interception. Dani Olmo. Quality ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's found him in space. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, great ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aim forwards. Gets his pass away. It's a great ball. And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it again. Forwards and with intent. Great pressure, plenty of it. They get a throw in.
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia are closing in on a comfortable win. Moved on forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Indonesia finding their passes. Rafinha.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And Kubasi. Now Martinez. Pedri. Valde.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Ferran Torres. Ball swung in.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Martinez spots it and intercepts. And that's it. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So what
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
We have already started here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Son Heung-min producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's away! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, terrible mistake. He is through here. Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot! Goal! Republic of Korea!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Oh, good-looking ball. Indonesia are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Hwang Hee-chan.
There they go, hunting in packs. Lee Kang-in. Son Heung-min. He's got away.
That is great defending, so alert.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the left flank. That's a lovely pass.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Fiddles it through. It's a great ball, and the finish! Indonesia with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Could try cutting inside here. He's gone for goal! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And that's put paid to a promising move. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Can he get it through? Chance! And the ball's come loose here, and he's following up!
That is decidedly lacking.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. South Korea really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
6 minutes is number 9.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Oh, easy pickings there. Works it forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he was quick to react. Interesting ball. Lee Kang-in. Nicely aimed pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lee Kang-in plays a sharp little ball here.
There will be
And now the
1 minute
breakaway.
added time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Indonesia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia clearly have been the better.
Shot at goal! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Indonesia take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That's a sharp pass. Now the ball's gone astray. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And now he has 2.
After 55 minutes is
Indonesia
number 9.
take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
He's had a go!
The attendance for this match was
Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Indonesia
Number 11,
can now introduce
number
the first of
2,
their substitutes.
Number 6. Coming on the field. Number 17. Number 23. Number 12.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
And the counter is on.
That's headed upfield, and he's managed to get free.
There's the hit! It's there! Right back in the game! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The goal scorer for South Korea after 64
South Korea
minutes
get themselves back into
number
contention.
7.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
He's gone forward.
Oh, what a ball he's in here!
And he's heaved it away.
Substitution in progress.
Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. And the shot!
Oh, it's come loose.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gets his pass away, and that could set him on his way. He has found the way through, and he's gone backward here. Shot could be on,
And the shot!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
looking for the runner. Kim Min-jae. Forwards and with intent. Arhan. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a little off target. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's played forward. Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Lee Kang-in has created one goal already. And that is a little undercooked. Threads one in. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
South Korea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Substitution.
And it's been taken short.
Added minutes
Son
has been indicated.
Heung-min. Here it is, cross. Up he goes! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes. Can he finish?
And it's come back out to him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
They've played it short. Turns and goes back. He's tried one!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.
So this one to set the tone.
And he's found the net.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
And so the captain steps up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The third man in the queue. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The third man in the queue. That's a good penalty. It's three apiece. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, Cooley does it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's saved and it's over.
Indonesia fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No
Great chance! And he's done it! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Indonesia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they can counter here. Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's gone loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's tried one! Mohamed Salah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
And it's been given away. Out to the left it goes.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Great work on the overlap.
Climbs up big! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Trezeguet has found the net here, of course. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's forced to go back. Cleared away. And no, that was never going to make it. He has found the way through. Has a look and plays it forward.
Can he finish?
That's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pulls it back.
Tries a shot! He's scored! And they might get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
The goal scorer after 30 minutes is number 7.
Indonesia go into the lead. And back to the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. Played up towards the front line. And there's green grass ahead of him. Corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quality ball. Oh, that's delightful. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are...
Oh, he's been caught napping! It's anyone's ball now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there. And this could be the final action of the first half.
What a letdown when...
And the finish! Been very different.
Seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow... Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is a little undercooked. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Mohamed Salah, he's got a work. Great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Trezeguet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hegazi. Now it's Trezeguet.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
60 minutes played. And he's managed to get passing. And it's played forward. And that's really, really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. Showing good feet. Real chance!
That's very well played.
Compromising pressure on him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution.
And he's in on goal. And he's gone backward here. He's got the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, this looks sharp. Those looking wide. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's a corner. He's had a shot! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fiddles it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Couldn't squeeze it through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Aim forwards. And here's Mohamed Salah. We are into stoppage time. Speculative strike. Hegazi.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Indonesia definitely came out on top, simply because...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And already we're underway here.
Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. That was always going to be the keeper's. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's having a go! That's a sharp pass.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
And the finish! And it's a goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer after 12 minutes is number 9.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Works it forward. He's had a shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
The United States grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness.
Gets a good foot in there.
And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
And he's there to clear it.
He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a sharp pass. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Now here's the... He gets big! And again! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And the shot! They've done it! And again they hit the front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
After 39 minutes is number 7.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he cuts out the supply. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's forced to go back. He's played it long. Now he's off and running.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Oh, that's neat. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Indonesia leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are back on the way. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. He's had a hit! Moved on forwards. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aim forwards. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nicely aimed pass. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Shifted upfield. Long ball looking to counter.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, a delicate chip.
Oh, smashing header!
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The United States showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well timed, excellent interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Short changes him with that pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Oh, great hit! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Back into the middle, and he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. More and more pressure on the ball here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Real chance! Oh, this looks sharp. Lobbed in behind. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he get it through? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still... And a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
That pass has been well intercepted. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hits one! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And now he has two.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, they've got it again. Ball's gone out of play. Good spot, he's seen the run. Decent hit!
Now he wants to get in on the act.
And that will be the final act.
A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum.